Welcome back to the Prosperity with Purpose podcast. I'm Jessica Heffley, and we are doing a little spring cleaning around here. You may think that your cluttered house or your this and that has nothing to do with your business, but it does, because clutter equals unmade decisions. This is what is happening inside of your head. This is what is happening inside of your body. And it is what is happening all around your house. So we're going to do a quick episode, how to spring clean some. We're going to do your tangible house, like tangible things around your house. We're going to help you make decisions because you are capable of making decisions so your life can move forward. That was a transformational anchor thought for me as a recovering perfectionist. I got coaching years and years ago on this, and we she helped me have this tremendous breakthrough that decisions were so hard for me because I was so scared that I was going to make the wrong decision. I was so like picking out paint colors was like debilitating. What if I pick the wrong one? What if I don't like it? And all of that came down to is I am capable of making a decision so life can move forward. You can change your mind later, but you got to make some decisions so life can move forward. So life can move and not stay stagnant and stuck. So 4 areas I'm going to challenge you in your actual living space this week, because this does have to do with your mental health. This does have to do with your emotional health. This does have to do with your spiritual health. You doing these things, you choosing not to have clutter in these areas will mean that you made a decision, which will also free up so much mental space, but give you the agency and the courage then to also make decisions in your business, to not freeze in indecision, to not freeze in imperfection, to not freeze and you don't know what to do. No, you know exactly what to do. You know exactly what to do. Just do it. And if you make a mistake or it's not as good as you wished, you can fix it later, but you got to do something so life can move forward. You are capable of making decisions to create peace for your life. And that's what we're about around here. Create more peace so you can make more money. That's what the Prosperity with Purpose mentorship is about. That's what our basic intro mini course, How to Get Off the Hot Mess Express, is for 97 bucks. That's what it is for, to help you start to unclutter your life, help you to make decisions because you are capable of making decisions to move your life forward. The 4 areas. Here you go. Number 1, the space you've been avoiding the most. That's your first space you're going to declutter over spring break, over spring cleaning, or whatever. You all got one. Everybody got one. It's an area, it's a room, it's a closet, it's a drawer. You just stuff stuff in there for forever. Here we go. Here is where we're starting. The place that you have been avoiding the most. That is what you are going to declutter and clean first. That's the one. We do. One of my best pieces of advice is do the thing you're avoiding the most first. Get it out of the way. Get it done with. Everything after that will seem easier. Everything after that will be easier, and it will be less work. Do the thing that you are avoiding the most first. That's a word. Number 2. I want you to clean your desk or office space. This is something that I'm doing over spring break. We're in a new home, but for somehow forgot to do my office. Like, it's just plain, and I wanted a really pretty background. If you're watching me on YouTube, like, I'm in my closet because I have this window here and I kind of like a little mini desk, but also in my office, I want to have a beautiful background. I want that space to be a space that I love to be in, that I can quickly utilize, that I can turn my video camera on and make a video and everything is ready to go. So your desk office space, create a space for you. And there's no like shame. For first 6 months of my business, I work my business from my kitchen table. That's fine with me. But but get some organization, get some pens, get a stapler, get your plugins that you need. Some of y'all need to buy a printer. Some of y'all need to go today and actually buy a printer or go buy ink for that printer. Okay. A business owner has a utilizing working printer. What are those areas that just it's like been annoying and you just have been putting off? What can you do to make your office area, your office work, your office space more user friendly? with less resistance? Do you need to buy some sticky notes? Do you need to actually clean off the top of your desk? Do you need to buy some new extra notepads? Do you need to organize your bills? Like, what is it about that space? How can you make this is in the book Atomic Habits. Like, how can you create the least resistance for the things that you need to do most? Okay. So make it prettier. Maybe you need to do something pretty in there, put a pretty background, paint it. I don't know. But make your office workspace uncluttered, easy to access, something that you enjoy, a place that you want to go to often, and a place that when you go there to work, everything that you need to work is there. Okay? Pretty easy. Number 3, your clothes. We actually have foregone a big spring break trip this year. Actually had a really amazing trip planned. Our friend invited us on, but it got canceled. That's another story. But so we were sad because we had huge big plans and then we didn't have any plans. And then that was an invitation for us to just to evaluate. This is a season. My husband just got back from a long men's retreat. There's lots of things going on at his work. And honestly, since we moved in our house about 4 or 5 months ago, there still is some things that we just need to get done. I'm taking my own advice here. Like, there's some things that we need to get done around the house to help us feel more at home. I want to do some things in my office. He wants to clean his office. We've been throwing everything in the third garage. That's my number one thing. Is the space we've been avoiding the most is our third garage. We have just like I've threw all my Christmas stuff in there. We still have stuff that everything that we didn't find its permanent place when we moved in is in the third garage. And our third garage kind of opens up to our pool area. It has 2 doors, so you can park a car in there if you want to, or you can open it from the other side, and we can use it as, like, when we have large parties, we could put seating and table and seating in there. We'll put our floaties and pool supplies and stuff in there. So anyways, it accesses to the back part of our yard to our pool, and it's full of junk right now. And we actually have like this really cool Dolly. Our builder built this in where it's like a dolly, like a what are those things you call that will dumb waiter, but it's huge and it can hold up to 300 pounds. It comes down from the ceiling. If you're watching me on YouTube, I'm doing arm motions for you. You're welcome. It comes down from the ceiling. You can pile boxes, stuff, up to 300 pounds of stuff on it, and then it goes up into the attic. And so you don't have to carry all the heavy stuff up the stairs. So it's actually really amazing. And so we actually just need to utilize it and put a ton of stuff up in the attic, which will take me and Rob to both be there at the same time. Someone loading it, someone up in the attic unloading it. We're going to do that this next week because that's the biggest area that we have been avoiding. But also, what I'm going to do this week, number 3, was clothes. This is what I want you to do because you can see some of my clothes. You're welcome. Get an inside scoop if you're watching on YouTube. Clothes. Clothes can be one of the biggest areas of clutter, of unmade decisions. How many of you have a closet full of clothes, but you go in and you're like, oh, I can't find anything to wear? I'm tired of saying that because I do have things to wear. Or if I keep saying I don't have anything to wear, it is time to release it. Go watch some KonMari videos. What is the magic art of tidying up? What is her tidying book? It seems silly. She thinks things for bringing them joy and then gets rid of them. If it doesn't bring you joy anymore, get rid of it. There is freedom. There is more brain space when you declutter, when you make powerful decisions to release something, to get rid of something. And so I'm going to be going through my clothes because I don't like when I come in and I'm like, oh, I don't know what to wear. I don't know what to wear when I'm literally like touching 20 different things. Okay. Maybe you just need to organize, like give your, a great thing to do is find 5 to 10 outfits that you love. Because here's also what happens is I tend to like not wear the clothes that I love because I'm like saving them from special occasions. Wear the clothes you love. Wear the clothes that make you feel good. Okay. So get together like 10 shirts, 10 outfits that you love. Just rotate those. You feel confident in those. You feel they fit good. Like, get rid of the stuff that just doesn't fit good. Get rid of the stuff that you got to keep pulling and tugging on, and that just like doesn't. You just like are like, ugh, I don't even like this. Doesn't even feel good. Why do you keep wearing it? You don't have to keep wearing it. So anyways, this is an invitation. And this is an invitation for me to kind of get we're moving out the winter clothes, bringing down the springer clothes, figuring out what really brings me joy and getting rid of some stuff or putting some stuff to the side that's uncluttering my mind. out of the way. So I do have I have another closet upstairs where I keep like my fun stuff. Plexus has provided a lot of like really fun opportunities for things that I wouldn't have otherwise. Like I've got some formal dresses. I've got a lot of like dresses I've worn. They take us to Hawaii every year, just Hawaiian dresses, beach dresses, just some fun form other things I don't have down here, cluttering my space down here, but um, that's okay. Like maybe you need to have some of those fun pieces that you really only wear once a year or on a special occasion. Maybe put those in another closet. Go put them in your guest room closet if you have the space, or figure something creative out, or maybe get rid of them. Who knows? But clothes is the third one. And then the fourth area is I want you to pick one of the most frequently used spaces that just needs some attention. Like it's just gotten overwhelmed. Like maybe it's your silverware drawer. Like maybe you've just thrown junk in there and you're just like, okay, it's time. I use this drawer all the time. What's a small thing that I could do to provide more peace for my life is just taking a pause and doing that. Um, maybe it's the top of your vanity, like in the bathroom. Maybe it's just covered in hairspray and face washes and makeup and hair stuff. And maybe you just pause and you take a moment. This is a space I see every single day. What can I do to get more organized? Some really like silly thing that I did last month, a couple months ago, but I was just so proud of myself. Okay, so I had this makeup bag that was a gift. It was a gift from my company, and I had been using it for years. It was like the perfect size. It held all my makeup stuff, but it was hideous to me. Like it was so ugly. It was like neon pink and neon purple, and I was just like, every time I used it, I was like, I love that this holds my makeup. I love it, but it's ugly. So I finally just got on Amazon and got me a beautiful new neutral makeup holder. And every time I see it now, it brings me joy. That's another thing that she teaches you in that KonMari, whoever she is. She's like, if it doesn't spark joy for you, get rid of it. Like it is okay for you to have things in your life that spark joy. I went through a season once where I got rid of the socks that always went down when I wore them. They drove me crazy. I just got rid of them. Okay, why do we keep doing this is the example of like, why do we have choices when life is so rushed and we just keep wearing the same thing that drives us crazy, or keep putting on the sock that's we know is going to go down and we're going to be pulling on it and tugging on it forever. We keep using this thing that is just so hideous to us. Like, take a pause. What is something that you frequently use so often that you just need to replace, or you just need to declutter, or maybe you need to get a couple things from the store to help you organize that space, or really what you need to do is probably just get rid of some stuff. Don't get in this notice if you just keep buying organizational bins or baskets or things to organize your crap when you just need to get rid of some stuff. So, anyways, I'm excited for you for this invitation for you to spring clean those 4 areas again where the space you've been avoiding the most is number 1, get it out of the way. Number 2 is your desk office space. Have that be an inviting, welcoming, easy, accessible place where it has everything that you need. Number 3, your clothes. That is something that you will need to use every single day. Please wear clothes. So do something about that to make that space less. Make some decisions. You are capable of making decisions to create peace for your life. You are capable of making decisions so life can move forward. And the number 4 is just a frequently used space, something that you can do to that space to help you feel more peace, feel more ease. And ultimately, doing all of this is going to help you feel more in control. Okay. That's why we, that's these cluttered spaces, they feel out of control. So they're creating, back to the good old feelings wheel, they're creating these feelings of chaos or avoidance or, can I just say chaos again? Like it is, which is the opposite of peace. And so if you want to create, maybe you clean out your car, the trash in your car, like just make the powerful decisions. I'm trying to snap into the microphone. Make powerful decisions that actually don't take very long, but you avoiding them creates more chaos in your life. So create some more peace for your life, make powerful decisions. Clutter is nothing more than unmade decisions. Notice how that also is happening in your thoughts and your brains, but that's another episode. We got lots of them. So check the ones in the past, check the ones in the future. Still continuing to get so much positive feedback about the 5-part money mindset series, episode 85 through 89. Check that out if you home on spring break or going on a walk. But anyways, here we go. I'll let you go. Have fun decluttering. It's important. You are capable of creating more peace for your life. See you next time.